Archangel Michael mourns, someone you trust made a secret deal to block your miracle. Don't skip a single word, because you might miss exactly how to stop this. I was so amazed that God just took a step away from the bank. There is a huge amount of money set aside for you. Please stop scrolling, my child. Don't let doubt take over. There is no chance about this moment. You are hearing from heaven right now. You might miss a blessing that is already meant for you if you turn away or wait. You had to wait. You cried. There have been times when you fought battles in secret, but today something divine has changed. What wasn't given before is now being given. Do not leave until the very end. What I am about to say could lead to the miracle you have been praying for. You're not here by accident. You are on holy ground. And now you are making a big breakthrough. Type Amen in the comments if you agree that this is for you. Let heaven know you agree. Allow me to be clear. This isn't just a figure of speech. This isn't a general promise to someone else. My name is God, and I just gave you a spiritual release that will show up in your real life. That blessing that was put off but never taken away has your name on it. It has now been sent. You can already see the angels moving. The chains are already coming apart. The doors have already been opened. But please pay attention and don't think about it. You need to pay attention, or you might leave without getting anything, even though I've already told you more than enough. You've been acting like you don't know what will happen if you do what you're told. You've been following your faith, but the path has felt lonely and hard to understand. You didn't give up, though. That's why this release is here. Not because you were perfect, but because you didn't give up. I saw that you kept going even though your heart hurt. I saw the nights you couldn't sleep, the prayers you whispered when no one else was around. I heard you, and now heaven is answering. In the spiritual world, a deal just went through. I left the vaults of heaven wide open. There has been a shake in the bank of grace. Good things, supplies, chances, and healing have been added to your account. I just showed the enemy he was wrong by making you think you were forgotten. If you think something powerful is about to show up, type 111. These words should come into your life because of your faith. You didn't pay for this. You didn't buy it to show off. This was made public because we agreed to it. My blood is all over you. You are safe with my name. I'll keep my promises to you. You're not by yourself or left alone. People are being sent to help you right now. Help is on its way to you. People who follow me are getting richer, while those who don't are losing theirs. It's not just hype. This is what heaven says. God is letting go of you, and nothing can stop what I have planned. It's been dry for a while, but it's finally ending. You've stood in front of locked doors, but someone has given you the key. You're no longer pleading for small amounts of money. You're sitting at the table I set up. There is food in this table. It is full to the brim with everything you thought you lost. The restoration has begun. We are here to heal. Things are being done with the money. Things are going faster than you think. You won't need to go after it. It is on its way to you already. I was planning the surprise, but you thought I was quiet. It wasn't because I was making you wait. I was just keeping you safe from being found out too soon. The space had to be ready for me. It had to be the right time for me. It is now. You will now do what I told you to do. That dream that you held on to through tears is about to come true. Even when it seemed impossible, you wouldn't give up hope. It's about to come back to life. You didn't just keep going. You didn't just trust me. Now you'll understand why it was worth the wait. My timing is just right. I give when you ask for it. When it won't hurt you, I give. You're an adult now. Now you're ready. Now you know how to handle it. The children who trust will get the inheritance. You, my child, have trusted me through the fire. You've been through some tough times. You've been through the dark, but the problems didn't get to you. You are standing, rising, and getting something. Now is the time when your obedience will be stronger than the lies your enemy tells you. Now is the time when your private problems become public ones. People will be amazed at how you did it. People will wonder how you quickly fixed things. You will know, though. You'll know it was me. The God who was always there. The dad who still takes care of things. The shepherd who leads even when it's stormy. I'm still here. This has been planned for your good the whole time. The call is coming. You will have the chance. The debt will be gone. The check will show up. You will see the person get better. This is more than just a boost. Yes, this is proof. I'm telling you the truth about what is happening now. Heaven doesn't just think about it. It has already been okayed. Don't let your doubt finish what your faith began. I sent angels to watch over you this next season. The blessing will go well. You won't mess up the rise. What I'm letting go of now will bring me peace, clarity, and safety. Getting rid of people from your life won't be easy, but let them go. Taking the place of fake people with honest ones. Instead of struggling, I'm making a plan. You won't go back to the things that made you feel bad. You're not going back to what made you tired. The freedom came so you can stand up. There's more. Stay close. Stay excited. I'm going to pour until you're full. But I need you to keep your heart open, not your hands closed. I promise I won't lie. I will do what I say I will do. I would make it happen if I showed it. It's not too late. You're not too far away. You're right where I need you to be. The change has already begun. The storm is over. The sun is coming up. If you feel like something is changing in your spirit, like this video, don't miss this chance. This is your act of faith, your way of telling heaven that you accept it. What if all the things you know about money are false? A secret FBI report had a 9-word prayer that is now helping thousands of people get rich without them having to do anything. Scientists say it turns on a part of your brain that controls abundance that is 150 million years old. Life changing, backed by Harvard, and tested in the lab. But this secret could be taken away at any time by the government. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. The economy doesn't hold me back. My freedom is not limited by systems. I own everything. No one or nothing can take it back once I say it's yours. What's in your bank account doesn't matter. It does not matter how long you are behind. The release has already started, and what's coming to you isn't little. It has been squished together and is now overflowing. People who are against you will have to watch as I openly bless you. People who made fun of your prayers will be able to see your harvest. People who didn't believe in your journey will hear your story. You don't need to answer. You won't need to get even. Your rise will be clear. I'll let people know your name. Not to get famous, but to make myself look good. People will know that I am still the God who moves mountains, because I will bless you. It's not just about money. I promised you a long time ago that this would help you reach your goal and make things new. I remembered. I didn't change my mind. I was looking forward to the right time. It's now time. You're stepping into it. You are getting it. Things will never be the same again. There was a spiritual exchange that was confirmed, and now the release is coming into your life. This is why things got tougher. That's why the attacks got stronger. The enemy knew what you couldn't see yet. He knew something was different before you did. However, you must now understand that this isn't just about comfort. This is about putting things back together and getting everything back that you lost. You will get back what was taken from you. Things that were broken in your life will be fixed. Things that felt empty will get full again. Not like it was before, though. Stronger, better, and deeper. There will be no do-over. This is a new start. You're not going through the same thing over and over again. You are becoming new. What happened in the past won't affect what happens in the future. They won't make you who you are. You have a new name, a new strength, and a new start. That's why I had to break something that wasn't good for you. I had to get rid of the fake so I could give you the real. When you prayed, it seemed like nothing was changing, but things were really changing. I was putting the pieces back together. People who didn't belong were taken away. Old habits that were holding you back were being broken. Now things have begun to move forward. You're about to see this happen. The seeds you planted behind closed doors are now bearing fruit in public. You soaked them in tears. You put faith over them. Then they grew through the ground of your life. I had to make you stand out for a reason. I had to split you up to make you holy. Some people thought you lost everything, but you were just being put where you needed to be. You thought I was taking things from you, but I was just moving you. You thought I was punishing you, but I was really getting you ready. I taught you to listen when it was quiet. I let the waiting shape who you are. I let the stress make you believe more. I'm letting everyone in now that you've stuck with me and trusted me, even when I didn't know what was going to happen. What's coming out isn't just for you. It's going to change your family tree. It will reach people in the future. The blessing I've made for your family will be stronger than any curses that are said over them. You'll break what they couldn't. You'll build something they've never seen before. You'll be the one to turn the page. There won't be as much for your kids to deal with. Your future won't be like the past. I have given you power, not just to get something, but also to make your story different. Hear this: I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I blessed them because we agreed to do it, not just because it was simple. Their trust in me kept them, even when the promise seemed impossible, and I kept it. I'm following your lead. Being obedient is giving you a blessing you couldn't buy, a favor you didn't deserve, and grace you can't explain. Be humble. Get ready. The thing I'm sending will need to be managed well. When you think old ways, you can't handle this. I am giving you new knowledge, new plans, and new people to connect with. I'm giving you what helps the future I've planned for you. If you think this promise is still true for you, type 333. Say something that makes people think. Let God see your faith grow. This release isn't a fluke. It was made just for you. It has the answers to your prayers and the things you wanted but didn't say out loud. I saw the dreams that you pushed away because they were too far away. People stopped giving you gifts because they didn't think you were worth it. But I never forgot about you. I never saw you. I hand wrote your name. I saved your tears in a bottle. This is how I honor your faith. You are not out of the running. We haven't forgotten about you. It's not too late. It's not your time yet. It's right here. The delay wasn't a no. It was for growth. You are becoming the person who can handle what I'm letting go of. I did not want to hurt you by giving you something. I wanted you to have it in peace, with understanding, and with grown-up skill. You're ready for the glory now that you've been through the fire. When you look back, you'll see that every heartbreak was meant to be. You got to the right door through every closed door. Every weight made the way clear. You won't go back to the desert now that you're here. You will not be unable to break old habits. You will no longer doubt your worth. I'm making you feel good. Allow me to give you courage. I want you to remember that you are mine. People who left you will know I never did it. People who didn't believe in you will now see what I always saw. They were wrong about who you are. You are the person I say you are. I also tell you that you were picked. You have been chosen. It's safe for you. I took care of you even when you were hurt. I picked you up even when you fell. I stayed true to you even when you didn't believe me. Why do neuroscientists care so much about a 9-word sentence? Because saying this sentence every day is turning stress over money into sudden blessings. It has already helped more than 19,000 people get out of debt and start living a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so strong that some people think it's from God. You're lucky to be seeing this because the page could go away at any time. To find out this secret before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You got through something that should have broken you. You went through something that should have killed you. That's not being weak. That's kindness. I was here for you when you were sad and alone. I showed you the way when you couldn't see it. Don't look back now that you've reached the edge of freedom. Do not ask what will happen next. Trust that I've already gone. Watch now to see what happens when God helps you. You are about to walk through doors you didn't even knock on. Get calls that you didn't expect. People will remember you in places you never went. I have my hand on you. You have my spirit inside you. My guardian angels are with you. You don't have nothing to offer. You can do something. You have the full power of heaven behind you. Don't be scared of how big the good thing is. It really is big, not just look like it. But I'm bigger, and I told you what to expect. You won't get lost in the water. You'll be able to walk on water. You won't feel too much. You will be taken care of. You already have everything you need inside you. All of the resources are already being sent. Every weapon that is made to hurt you will fail. Pay attention. Stay ready to give up. Don't rush what I'm working on getting better. I know what I have planned for you. There's no chance in them. They have a clear goal. This liberty is not a reward. It's an answer. You said a prayer. You had faith. You hung on. Now I'm going to answer. Let your hands go. Let your heart open. Allow what I have saved for you to come into your life. To receive this word into your spirit, type 5555. Let your faith tell you before you even see it. It's not just your blessing. This is what you said. This is something that people will talk about for years to come. People will see my glory when you tell your story. I will show them my strength as you talk about yours. I'm going to use your pain as a stage. This is more than just a moment to cheer you on. There's an exchange going on between your faith and my happiness. I, the Lord your God, opened a vault that had been shut for many years. So you, my child, should be the heir. Fear should not take away what faith has just opened up for you. You should stand up and take what is yours. This is the time you were given. You've been lost, waited, and fought for too long. I'm now giving you something you could only dream of before. Because you were good, this blessing isn't coming your way. It's coming because I saw how loyal you were when things got tough. You stayed close to me when everyone else left. You gave me your heart, even when you had nothing else to give. That's what made heaven move. That's why this moment is happening now. Even though there was no reason to believe, you did. Miracles fall like lightning when people have that kind of faith. It will not go away. You thought no one had remembered you, but they were shaping you. I shaped you in the quiet. In the stress, I got you ready. I was working on something behind your back when you thought no one was seeing you. I'm about to show it to everyone. You have been carrying a lot of weight for a reason. You're still strong after the load. It made you. You are now entering the reward. Not just for what you did, but also for how long you kept going. I see the hurts that no one else did. I heard the sobs you never let out. I could feel the pain in your smile, and now I'm going to answer you. If you think this is happening to you, type 1212. Let this be your response to what heaven is already saying about you. Things will be different in the next part of your life. Because of who you've become, not just what you get. You're not the same person who begged for this blessing. You're smarter and stronger now. You can see better now. There are more limits around you. You now know how to keep your spirit and peace safe. That's why I trust you more. I don't give extra money to people who waste it. I give plenty to people who have been made pure by fire. You didn't leave this season empty. You were ready to go. No longer will you be forgotten. I'm making your name stand out in places it didn't stand out before. I'm using your name in conversations you didn't know were going on. The doors opened because I spoke to them, not because you pushed them. You'll find favor like a flood. There will be chances in front of you. You won't have to lie or cheat to get what I'm sending you. This is clean. This is holy. As proof that I never stopped working behind the scenes, here I am. Don't get off track now. The enemy is scared of what you're about to do. That's why he tried to get tired of you last season. He meant for you to be worn out, angry, and without hope. But you kept paying homage. Moving forward, you did. Now that persistence has paid off. Power is being released. I'll write your next chapter for you. Every room you walk into will feel like it's full of me. I will be with you every step of the way. I'll even make your enemies testify against you. They won't be able to lie and say I'm not with you. This is a divine release for your spirit as well as your money. Dreams that were buried are coming back to life. I'm returning the joy that was taken from you. I am restoring broken peace. You are free from the chains that used to hold you back. The fears that kept you in check are breaking down. I am putting divine trust in your heart. You should feel confident because you know your Father loves, knows, and protects you completely. Not cocky or proud. This illegal wealth signal has been kept secret in a government vault for more than 70 years. Elites use a simple 9-word brain trigger to get unlimited money while everyone else is having a hard time. But if too many people see this, it might be taken down. Before it's taken down for good, click the link in the description and comments. For what I've already promised, you won't have to beg. You don't need to look for what I sent you again. It's no longer time to try really hard. The time to receive is now here. You will work, but not because you're scared. Though you will work, you will do it from a place of rest, knowing that I go before you. Don't worry about tomorrow anymore. Don't feel bad about the past anymore. I give you freedom today. I'm not just blessing your hands. I'm blessing your name. In my eyes, your legacy will hold value. You are the beginning of something that will not end with you. The blessing will last for many years. What I'm doing in your life today will help the children of your children. The decisions you've made alone. When you picked faith over ease. the way you stuck by me, even though it would have been easier to leave. All of that has started a harvest that will last longer than your lifetime. If you think this blessing will go on for a while longer, type 777. Say that it'll last longer than you. Tell heaven and hell that you agree with what was said. Do not let small thinking make this revelation less important. Now is not the time to be cautious or think small. You're not just being asked to get by. You have been asked to lead. You need to be brave to go where I'm taking you. You will be stretched by the blessing. It will take faith to get the favor. But I'm with you. I'm not going to let you drown. If I'm in charge of your life, you will not fail. Trust me, I've already thought of every step, problem, and face it. You're not by yourself with this. I'm now ahead of you. You will no longer be defined by the pain of the past. You will no longer be held back by the lies that were told about you. You're free. Feel free to stand tall. You can dream again. You are free to receive the extra I have ready. Your voice is important. Your story is important. Your life shows how gracious I am. You still have time to see what I can do with someone who believes. Prepare to move. Expect good things to happen. Be ready for sudden changes. What took other people years will happen to you quickly. Not because you're better, but because you put more faith in me. Not only do I reward your belief, but also your consistency. You kept calling. You went on and on. Good, the door is now open. Now is your chance. It's your turn now. You are going into it with a plan, with strength, and with peace. I'm making what you gave me bigger. It doesn't matter if the seed you planted was time, love, money, patience, or kindness. It is being returned to you in large amounts. There will be a return that is squished together, pressed down, and full. I remember what you gave me. I don't forget what you did for me. Every time you show love or choose to trust me over yourself, I keep track of it. And I repay you in ways you could never count. I know it's tough to believe after all the wait. But that's why I'm here now, to remind you that time doesn't stop me. I make up for time lost. I bring back years. I fix things that are broken. I also bring things back to life that died too soon. I can handle anything. Not your job, your family, or your happiness. I am giving everything new life. Things that were dead will come back to life. You are no longer in the space where people wait. You are being taken to the room where promises come true. You have to listen, though. You need to stay close. I'm not doing something small for you. Something about it will change everything about your life. Fear shouldn't stop what faith has already begun. I saw how you held on even though your hands were shaking. I saw how you prayed even though your voice was shaking. When you felt like giving up, I saw you keep serving, believing, and moving forward. With that much faith, anything is possible. I bless hearts like that. Not the one who never fell, but the one who never gave up. This is something you should know. You haven't missed your chance. The door you thought was shut for good is now being opened in front of you. If you think the door is open and you are walking through it now, type 999. Let your faith fill the air. I am your provider. My name is Jehovah Jireh, and I will not leave my children alone. You're not lost in the crowd. I don't just bless people. I bless people who have faith, who are hard-pressed, and who are picked by God's grace. You've been picked. Picked not only to receive, but also to carry something no one else can. I'm giving you a blessing that has weight to it. It comes with responsibility, but I've taught you how to handle it. Even though you don't feel ready, I've already got you ready. Please do not compare your path to others. Don't let their progress make you doubt your own. Your calling is different, so your journey is also different. It's okay if the people around you don't get it. They didn't mean to. I didn't say that to them. I said it over you. You're the one I found in the dark, and now I'm lifting you. This is the time of year for new starts. Your time for God to repay you. Every tear, every heartache, and every quiet moment together. Everything is being made new. I'm not going to waste your pain. I will keep your story going even after you've been hurt. There will be joy soon enough to drown out all the sadness. There will be peace, and it will stop all storms. You don't have to understand everything. I want you to believe me. You didn't see what I was doing while you were waiting. Just like a seed doesn't see the harvest while it's buried. But now is the right time for you to break through, just like the seed does. It's not too late, either. I made time happen. It doesn't hold me back. People take 10 years to do what I can do in an instant. I can align things, speed things up, and bring plenty all at the same time. You don't have to figure it out. Not your job to make magic happen. You need to believe, be ready, and keep your heart open so I can pour out freely. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm looking to give up. Can saying 9 words every day really bring money into your life? A well-known neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI confirmed it by accident. This prayer that was forgotten is now helping regular people get out of debt and be debt-free for life. This secret will not last long, though. To get to it before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments right now. It's not just about money. The release is more than just money. I am in fact providing. I'm not only giving you more money, but I'm also giving you back your hope, your confidence, and your peace of mind. You could feel the stress. Fear has been a battle for you, but I'm fighting back against all the voices that told you I wasn't enough. Every lie that tried to make you believe your best days were over is now being shut down. They're not. Right now, your best days are coming up. As you walk, prayers that you forgot you even said are being answered. You're going into rooms where your name has already been mentioned in a good way. You'll be found by people. Good things will come after you. Not because you lied, but because you believed me even though nothing made sense. When you trust that much, heaven opens up. Type Thun10 to say that the time of delay is over and the time of divine delivery has begun. You won't have to fight every battle. I'll take over for you. What you can't see will be blocked. I'll keep you safe from attacks you didn't see coming. I really meant it when I said I would be your shield. You are not open. You are not at risk. You can feel my presence all around you. You are being held even when things are going crazy. I kept you safe from harm and from people who would have abused your blessing. You're not being forgotten. You are being kept safe. I hid you to keep you safe. I took care of you until the right time. The covering is turning into a crown now. What used to feel like rejection was actually a way for me to move forward. You asked me to open certain doors, but I had better ones ready. Now those doors are really open. You have the keys in your hand. It is easy to find your way. Move forward. Do not let doubt take over. Don't let fear take over your life. Now is not the time to go back. At this point, your faith needs to be stronger than your emotions. Even though what you see looks a mess, what I'm doing is already great. Your eyes will see what your spirit already knows. The change is there, even if you can't explain it. That's me. There are sounds I'm making that only your heart can hear. Things that looked jumbled before are now in order. I'm putting together pieces that looked broken. The same God who used 5 loaves to feed 5,000 people is also making what you have more than enough. You don't need anything else. You only need my okay for what you already have. I have my hand on it now. There is a lot to see. There will be growth. You'll see provision that you can't make sense of because it's not from people. It comes from me. There will be places where you'll wonder how it all fit together. That's how I move quickly, beautifully, and out of the blue. It will look the same in a moment. It will be very different the next time. Your life will change so quickly that it will humble you. Don't move around. Be thankful. Don't let pride take away what praise kept safe. Honor me in the blessing even more, like you did for me during the storm. Please listen to me if you have doubted yourself or feel like you are too broken, tired, or flawed. Even though I knew all of your flaws, I chose you. Your scars don't surprise me. I'm not scared of what happened in the past. I saw everything and still said, that one's mine. You are still good enough. You're still being called. You are still a part of the plan. There's nothing stopping you from what I've planned. Not believing is the only thing. Today, I'm going to bring your belief back to life. Don't get too angry. Do not forget about me. Hold out hope for good things. Don't take less than what I told you. Big things are coming. It looks lovely. It's mine. I'm going to give it to you. It's not because you deserve it, but because I love you. My beloved, my chosen, my child. I never leave my kids without what they need. It's time for me to bring you forward. Now is the time for me to spread your name to places it wasn't known before. What I have to give you is no longer being held up. You're now stepping into it. Everything you've been through, every broken heart, every turn down, and every failure did not go to waste. They were meant to make you stronger, not smaller. I was working on something in you that wasn't easy to work on. It had to be made in fire. That's why it hurts so much, but look at you. You're still here. You can still breathe. That means you are still meant to do that. Things that used to make you cry will now be the ones that push you toward your destiny. If you're sure you're going to keep your promise and won't look back, type 1515. I'm not just giving you another chance. I'm restoring you completely. I'm giving you back the years you thought were wasted. I'm going to bring back the joy you lost in the process. I'm putting together better relationships to replace the ones that broke down under stress. The hope you buried under pain of loss. I'm going to dig it up and make it bloom again. You thought it was over, but I'm only getting started with what I can do. There is a change in the spirit. Your heart knows it even when you can't see it. The weight you've been carrying is going away. That fear that has been talking to you is ending. The lie that said nothing would ever change is being shut down. It's getting louder now. Pay attention to me. I worked all the time. Even when it seemed like nothing was going on, I was always moving. Even when it seemed like your prayers were going up in the air. I heard every word you cried out. I soaked up every tear. No one has been forgotten. Why do 55 different countries use the same strange money script? Because a research file that got out just showed a 9-word pattern that makes the brain's wealth attracting pathways work. Do it every day, and money will come into your life like water. But the government could reveal this secret at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You're not too broken. You're still not too far away. It's not too late. You're right on time for what I'm about to do. It's not necessary to be perfect. I want you to say yes. A heart that has given up can go further than skills, connections, or credentials. What I'm about to do to you won't happen the way most things do. It will come as a surprise. It won't be a question. It will be just me. To stay alive, you've been trying your best to keep your head above water. You've been dealing with pain and helping other people while also hurting yourself. On the other hand, I'm moving you from survival to overflow. Not just getting by anymore. Not just getting through the day anymore. I am giving you life, energy, clarity, and divine strength all over again. No longer will you dread getting up in the morning. You'll feel hopeful and calm when you wake up. You've been loyal in little ways. I'm now giving you a lot of power. I saw how generous you were even though you didn't have much to give. I saw how you served without waiting for praise. That you didn't change when it seemed like no one was looking. I saw that. But I saw, and I will reward you in public for what you did behind my back. I will bless you so much that people who didn't believe in you will have to admit this was God. If you really believe you will get this reward, type 1717. No one can give you a blessing. It has nothing to do with who supports or likes you. I'm your source. I am your provider. I am the one who can open doors that no one else can. Stop trying to get approval. Don't try to make other people see how valuable you are. I see it now and have already told you that you are worthy. What they say can't change what I've already said about your life. You are mine. That's enough. Now walk like you've been picked. Walk like you're special. Like you are aware that the King of Heaven has already passed away. You shouldn't raise your head out of pride, but because you know who your Father is and are proud of him. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you. When I called you out of the dark, I didn't leave you in the light. You've been through too much to doubt me now. This is the season you make it big. But even more than that, this is the time for you to grow. You're getting more than just new things. You're changing into someone else. You were not hurt by the fire. It was good for you. You didn't drown in the storm. It made you stronger. The things that were meant to break you made you stronger. You'll now go into rooms that scared you before. You'll talk where you used to be quiet. Being sure that the Lord is leading you will give you the confidence to go after your goals. Do not worry about what will happen next. I've been there before. I don't have no idea what comes next. It's already written. I also added victory to your story. You've already won that battle you're still in. That mountain that doesn't seem possible is already moving. I get you ready for the blessing as well. You're now ready. The heavy thing wasn't a punishment. It was getting ready. You did well on the test. There were times when you thought about giving up, but you didn't. You didn't give up when you didn't feel me. That determination has been seen and is now being praised. Your blessings will come at such a time that the world will not make sense. You will have to say that this is the Lord's doing. Logic won't help explain it. It will be out of this world. You've asked God over and over, when is it my turn? Now it's your turn. Now is your chance. Now is the time when things start to line up, but not just to get high for a short time. This will last a long time. This will leave a mark. It will last longer than you. I'm not just blessing your life. Through you, I'm blessing many people. People you haven't even met yet can come in because you obey. That's how strong my promise is. You're not stepping on something weak. You're stepping on something solid. Something I set up before you were even born. Things you've been after were never meant to hold you. You are now being held down by my truth, my love, and my power. You will rise from this spot more than once, since your roots are now strong, and strong roots can stand up to any storm. Don't move. Don't work so hard. Don't think too much. Do not question whether this is for you. Yes, it is. Having your heart prick up and your chest burn. My spirit is confirming what I've already planned. It will happen because I said it. You don't need a back-up plan since I've already made the main one. I will give you more than you ask for if you trust me with everything. I didn't move away. I held your hand the whole time. You couldn't always feel me, but I was always there for you. And now I'm making a big move in your life that speaks for itself. The release is not going to happen. It's right here. It says your name on it. The weight of your past shouldn't keep you from going into what I've already opened. Right now, you're in a new season. This ground is not the same. You're not where you were before. You're bigger now. You're different now. You're better now. And the pain that tried to kill you has now put you in place. I used everything, every broken second, every lonely night, and every pillow stained with tears. I used it to make you strong enough to handle the blessing I'm giving you. Type Amen if you believe that God is not only helping you get through the storm, but also making you stronger because of it. What did the FBI keep from you about your brain and money? They found a phrase with only 9 words that can make you rich without you having to do anything. It has already changed the lives of a lot of people in just a few weeks. You're lucky to be seeing this because the page could go away at any time. To find out this secret before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. Your enemy tried to make you believe that nothing would change. He told you in a whisper that you were wasting time. He was wrong, though. Since I am not a wasteful God, he is always wrong. I change everything. I change things that were meant to be bad into good. I bring you out better than before. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing more than you asked because I heard your prayer. I'm not only bringing back what was lost, I'm making it bigger. You thought you were walking through fire by yourself, but I was there with you. The same way I was with Abednego, Meshach, and Shadrach. I was with you. That's the reason the fire didn't kill you. That's why you got out without getting hurt. I was there to protect you when you should have been killed. Now, you will be promoted too, just like they were. You will leave in good standing. The blessing went on even though there was fire. It got you ready for it. This isn't just a change in your situation. You're changing as a person. You're not the same person you were during the hard times. After going through that, you have more power, anointing, and a stronger bond with me. That's why I trust you more now. In exchange for little, you've shown that you are faithful. And now I'm letting go of a lot. You won't need to beg for it. You won't need to go after it. The blessing is that I found you because your heart stayed with me. You have not been forgotten. You're not the one who got lost. You're not cursed. You're not having bad luck. You have been picked. You have been marked. You are mine. No one can change my mind once I choose someone. My call can't be cancelled by anything, anyone, or a mistake from the past. When I put my hand on someone, I don't take it off. I still have my hand on you. You've cried over people who didn't think you were worth anything. In places you thought you belonged, you've been missed. Don't let that make you angry, though. Let it help you feel better. I was looking out for you. You were never supposed to sit down at some tables. Some connections could have made your goal harder to reach. I took you away so I could raise you. I shut those doors so I could get better ones. You are now about to enter rooms where you will be praised, not just put up with. Type 2222 if you believe that God took away something bad and put something better in its place. The blessing I'm giving out is big. That's why it took so long. That's why it had to be stretched. I wasn't mean. I was making room in you for what I was getting ready to carry. It could have crushed you if I had given it to you earlier. But now you're stronger, more stable, and ready. This blessing won't be too much for you. It will flow all the way through you. You are going to have power now. Not only am I giving you responsibility, but I'm also giving you peace of mind. To get what I'm giving you, you won't have to lose yourself. You won't have to give up what you believe in. The door will stay open without you having to wear a mask. I'm making ways for your true self to come through. The one who healed you, set you free, and blessed you. When you are like that, I want to bless you. Yes, some people from the past will come back to you. They're not all supposed to come back. Use your head. Some people only want to use what I've given you and not build with you. Watch out for your heart. Keep your peace. Don't let feeling sorry for someone make you accept someone who has already shown they aren't meant to be in your future. Setting limits is not rude. You are following orders. You're becoming more clear. You're on the path to discernment. What was tricky for you before is now clear. You'll know what to accept. You'll know what to leave behind. You will be led by my spirit. You won't have to question anything. I am teaching you things that are outside of your years. In the same way that Solomon asked for wisdom, I gave him everything else as well. I'll take care of that. If you ask me for wisdom, I'll pour it out like water. This is not just a short-term victory. This is a blessing that will last. I'm changing the whole atmosphere of you. What used to be a pattern of defeat is now a pattern of victory. There will be back-to-back wins. You'll keep hearing good news. You won't have to worry about what's going to go wrong next. You'll instead live in the rhythm of peace, grace, and favor. Because I am free where my spirit is. Freedom from being afraid, feeling bad about yourself, and not having enough. I'm not just freeing you from what was holding you back. I'm giving you what you need to move forward. I'm not just taking you away. I'm putting you somewhere where you can do well. You'll do very well, not just spiritually, but also mentally, emotionally, financially, and in terms of relationships. I'm about to show my hand in every part of your life. You will no longer have to pretend. You won't need to smile on the inside. I'm making people happy. Joy that makes you stronger. Happiness that lasts. Happiness that fills up the gaps left by pain. You'll feel free to dream again. You'll be brave enough to let your heart open again. The parts of you that no one sees are getting better. You thought certain parts of you were broken for good, but I'm touching them. There is nothing too broken for me to fix. Prepare. Things that are very small will start to show signs of my hand. You're about to get that phone call you've been waiting for. That chance that looked like it was dead is coming back to life. You stopped saying that prayer because you were sick of being let down. I'm going to answer it anyway. I love you that much, not because you said the right thing. Keep your faith-filled stance. Do not get sidetracked. Please don't let the world's noise drown out my voice. It's still going on. In charge I am still. Stay close. Keep yourself open. Stay ready to give up. It's not what you asked me to do. It's more than you thought or hoped for, and it's all for my glory and your good. A neuroscientist says, a 9-word script that has been buried for a long time in government files can set off a prehistoric brain wave that brings in money faster. This discovery is already being threatened by the law and could be taken away at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. What's happening now isn't a coincidence. It's not luck. It's not a mistake. This is happiness. This is proof that my word is true. It's been hard for you, but now you will carry peace. That which you held was broken will now be held in favor. There is a real shift. The release is taking place. I've seen you go through years that tried to kill your hope. No one else knew about the battles you fought, but I did. I saw the nights you cried on your pillow in silence, not knowing if things would ever get better. There were times when you gave anyway, prayed anyway, and worshipped anyway. Now, child, I honor your anyway. I bless your faith so much that it stays strong even when nothing makes sense. Type 111 if you think this is the time of year when God will pay you back for your faith. You've been confused about why it took so long and why other people got ahead while you were waiting. The delay is not denial, though. When I hold back, it's never because I'm mean. It's always because they care. I won't give you anything you can't handle. I don't send anything that hasn't been made holy. It would break you if I let you receive too soon. But now you've been shaped, grown up, tested, and improved. You're ready now. And what's coming won't hurt you. It will make you happy. You kept your word. You didn't lose your dreams. I stayed true to the calling on your life, even when you made mistakes. You didn't even know you needed grace until it was there for you. I'm now calling you forward. You don't need to ask. You don't need to beg. The child should get the inheritance. You are my child, beloved. What you thought was a loss turned out to be a lesson. I got you ready by using what hurt you. I kept you safe with what was left of you. You would have been happy if they had stayed. You would not have found the better plan I had in mind if the first one hadn't failed. What seemed like a side trip turned out to be my divine path. I could see the road ahead. I was aware of what was coming. Now I'm taking you back to the path I planned from the start. You aren't beginning from scratch. You're starting from what you know. There are other people with you this time. I'm leaving before you. I am following you. I'm behind you to protect you. It's all around you. You are safe. There is no weapon that can hurt you. The weapon will still form, though. It means it's not going to win. Let the truth make you feel at ease. You couldn't quit for a reason. This is the reason you held on even though you wanted to give up. You weren't strong enough for that. You were held together by me. My spirit was telling your soul that the story wasn't over. You thought you were about to break down, but you were actually about to make a big step forward. Now, the breakthrough is happening one moment at a time. If you want to claim this breakthrough as your own, type 333. There really is a change going on, not just in your head. The waters have been stirred by me. Some changes have been made behind the scenes. There was a plan behind what seemed like silence. It looked like rejection, but it was really redirection. I worked on little things that you didn't even think to pray for. Starting now, you'll start to see the fruits of every tear you shed. It's not just a dream, the harvest is real. It shows up in your family, your finances, your health, and the people you're close to. The years that you felt like you failed and were worn out are being brought back to you by me. I'm not just giving you back time. You have power again. People will listen to you again. Your goal will come back to you. Your hands will get stronger again. The next time you build, you'll be happy instead of tired. With calm, not fear, and with understanding, not confusion. There are divine appointments coming up. You are already being blessed by people you haven't met yet. Things that you didn't know were available, are already being given to you. The goal you thought you had to reach. I'm going to open it without any trouble. You'll know it was me because something bad will happen to you. You can't take the credit. You can only give me praise. Stay away from what I told you to leave. Don't go back to what made you feel tired just because you've done it before. When you start something new, you need to think in new ways, make new friends, and form new habits. Let go of things that don't fit with where I want to take you. Not because I want to punish you, but because I want to get you ready for something better. You should trust me enough to let go. Hang on to old versions of yourself that were made when you were in survival mode. Now, though, I want you to step into your healed self. You are no longer stuck in the past. You're not stuck in the past anymore. We forgive you. You have been picked. You're changed. Follow that truth. Use that truth to speak. It's already over, so live like it. This coming season will need obedience. Not perfection, but following the rules. You'll know it's me because I'll lead you. I'll shut doors that look good so I can open doors that are right. It will be your destiny instead of the things that are distracting you. Trust me when I say, go. Trust me when I say, wait. I've never lied to you. I'm not going to start now. You won't feel stuck anymore. Don't feel forgotten anymore. There are changes in the winds. Things are getting better. What seemed impossible before is now possible. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I'm the God of miracles, plenty, and change. When I speak, things happen. The one who made the sky full of stars still knows your name. Take that to heart. Your name is known to me. I understand your worries. I know what you want to do. I know everything about your story. I still pick you. I love you still. I still have plans for you. Plans not only to stay alive, but also to do well and live happily ever after. The pain didn't change your goal. It made it clear. Could the fact that you're still broke be because of your brain? Scientists have just confirmed that a 9-word sentence in your subconscious mind might be stopping money from coming into your life. But now you can turn it around. If you say these 9 words, money will start to follow you right away. But the government could reveal this secret at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. So don't rise with pride, but with hope. With faith, not fear. I'm with you. I stand with you. I'll go first. What I've begun in your life, I will finish. To move on, you don't need to see the whole path. Just do what I say. As you do that, I'll show you the next part, and then the next, until you look up and see that you're living the life you prayed for. The wait wasn't a punishment. It was for safety. I didn't say no. I told you, not yet, because what I'm about to give you is too valuable to give you too soon. I was making you more tough. I was making you smarter. I was getting rid of the wrong people and making your purpose clearer. That's the reason some relationships ended. That's why some doors shut. It wasn't being rejected. Shifting was what it was. I had to make room for what is now coming to take its place. Type Amen if you believe that God made room in your life for something better to come. You kept walking even though it didn't make sense. You stayed true to me, even when it seemed like nothing was changing. But things were always changing. You just couldn't see them yet. Having faith doesn't mean you're always strong. It means you keep going even when you're not strong. That's what you did. To show my appreciation for your obedience, I'm giving you a blessing that will fill your hands and heart. You're about to know what it's like to have everything you need come true. There were times when you just wanted to give up, The process made you feel tired, numb, and worn out. But I held you even there. When you told me, God, I don't know if I can do this anymore, I told you in a whisper, but I do, and I've got you. Your doubts didn't scare me. It didn't matter that you were scared. My grace was still working, still being there, still keeping me going. Now my grace is letting go. It frees up healing, provision, peace, and purpose. You're about to see my promise come true in real life. Not by force, but by goodwill. Not by fighting, but by giving up. You don't need to work for it. You only need to receive it. This is the kind of blessing that doesn't depend on hard work. It has to do with being my child. You are mine. The inheritance is already yours because you belong. You just haven't seen the whole disc yet, but I'm doing that right now. Taking back the curtain, opening the heavens, and letting everything I said would happen into your life. If you want to get what God has already said is yours, type 555. You're not cursed. We haven't forgotten about you. You're not behind. Don't believe the lie that says everyone else is ahead of you. That's not true. That's how you compare. And comparing things will keep you from seeing the blessing right in front of you. I don't bless on time for men. I bless when it's right for me. Everything that wasn't in order will be put in order when I say it's time. That's what's going on now. I'm making up time I lost. I'm bringing back chances you thought were gone. I'm putting things back together that were broken and putting things back together that were out of order. I know how to make up for the years you skipped. I don't need everything to be perfect to do it. I only need a heart that gives up. That's what you gave me. This is why I'm giving you something that other people said you'd never get. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Quic community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.